Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm on Abadore Islands, Worldview 11. And last time I made a video, I was working with the church way over there in the distance. And I was working with some of the hills over on that side there. I was working with a new island. And I was mentioning that I was doing like this tunnel of Assassin's Creed part in it, and it's done now. I would like to show it to you. So this is be it, and all right, this is it's not exactly what I wanted, but it'll have to do. So you can see like lava down here, and you got like lights through here and up above, which you can actually turn them on and off by the switch. This is pretty much what it looks like in the inside. You can also come over here. You can see that there's lava pouring off the sides. Yeah, this whole thing is duplicated like that all the way across. It's quite a lot of work that's to do inside here. This game actually had an issue with the save and like exiting features. They would not work. I finished this entire tunnel off, and then I figured out my save wouldn't work, and just kept smashing the button, and I had to like exit out without saving, and I had to do all this all over again, and kind of drove me mad. Over here, I'm gonna show you guys something. Let me start off here. You can barely see this, but I first thought on like building a hill over here, and then I decided I wanted to build a larger hill. I mentioned to you guys, I think, what was it, Worldview 9, 8? I think 9. That's when I was building the hills. I mentioned I was going to build big giant hills. I was going to make a mini games area out of this. Well, I'm started working on it. I'm going to show it to you. So this is basically the hills here. And I basically gave myself an objective, what I wanted to do. I wanted to build hills, I wanted to put a big giant tree in here, and I was going to start building mini games. The thing is, when I think of it, I plan as I go. I'm going to show you an example like that. I planned this hill to go all the way over here, and then I decided I wanted to make this hill larger. So I started off with making a small little hill right there through the cursor. And then I decided I wanted to make it a little bit wider here, and then I decided to say screw it. I made this whole entire hill larger. So this is kind of like trial and error of me building the hills. And this is basically what this whole entire world is just trial and error, and hopefully it looks good after when it's done. So this is basically an idea of what the hills are going to look like, and they're going to be all over the place. I mentioned I was going to have like bridges going across and stuff like that. I think I might have a bridge here that'll like lap over to there. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. There's my tree in the center. I'm going to show you the entire center here. Give you an idea. So yeah, this is my tree. I built this once before, and I thought I would bring it into this world. So it actually looks kind of nice. It gives off its own light in the night. There's birch and oak leaves. So if you're like using a Halloween pack or another type of pack that uses yellow leaves for the birch, this thing would probably look pretty cool. Over here, I built this ring before in one of my other worlds. I'm gonna do a world view through some of my worlds eventually in the future for YouTube. And this is a more advanced version of my Hotfoot arena. So a player would be able to go from here. They'll have to hit this button, go inside, and everybody would stand in here. Basically what I would do is I would close make sure the doors are closed. Right now they're open, right? I'll close the doors, and I'll start Hotfoot. Watch what happens as soon as I start it. This floor starts to like fall apart, and what's underneath it is lava. So basically, the whole entire floor is going to burn out. You would literally run across here. It's kind of lagging a little bit. I would have to turn down the animation a little bit. But, yeah, you just run. The last person to survive would be the winner. That's basically how Hotfoot works, and this is how I made it. Normally, people would, like, build it up in the sky. See, if I would have fell, I would have died. I'm going to show you underneath what it looks like. All hell breaks loose under here. So, let's just turn it off real quick. Show you what it looks like underneath it. Actually, you know what? Let's turn it back on so you can kind of get an idea by looking at the redstone wiring. Some of you guys are in redstone, so show it to you. This right here with the red wool here, this is the heart of the system right here. What it's doing is it's looping all the way around, and then it's sending power to this one redstone wire, and then from there it's feeding to the right and then feeding to the left, and then hitting what do you want to call it, redstone torches all the way up, and then lighting these on fire. Basically what it is. Pretty simple redstone wiring. And then the other one here, this one here is the doors. What it'll do is it'll go to here. Wait. It's gotta be the doors. No, sorry. That's not the doors, that's the what do you want to call them? The dispensers. This one here is with the doors. So it goes down here, then it goes that direction, and then that direction. And what it'll do is it'll hit these doors, and then the one on this side as well. So that's basically it for redstone wiring. Oh look, the floor is pretty much all gone already. As you can see, you won't survive. Like, this whole entire thing will burn right out until there's nothing left. And there's lots of ammo through all the dispensers. What's cool too is eventually when they release this world, if somebody wants to speed the process up, they can. All they just have to do is do this. Take the ticks off. And it'll go a hell of a lot faster. So anyways, this is pretty much what I got going on here so far. I'm just gonna shut it off. And I'm gonna hop into a bed. Oh, here, you can take a look at the tree in the night. Kinda looks nice in the night. So it's got its own like little glow to it. It's kind of cool. Where's that bed? I have a bed up here somewhere. Well, I thought I did. Let's put one down. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm still terraforming right now. I'm going to make these hills go larger and then all the way around. So as you can see on my map here, red spot now. It wasn't red before, but this whole entire area all the way around these main hills is going to be high hills like that, and then little ones around this whole entire tree. So I'm going to have bridges going across it, and on top of it, like I said, there's going to be lots of mini games in here. So there's going to be entrances going through these hills over to a mini game of some sort. I got to do a lot of research. Like there's quite a few I want to add, but I think the next thing I'm going to do is work over here on this side, build the hills first, and then I'm going to start building a quick build challenge area. And it's going to be environments. I built one before in the past, but I want to make it a lot better for people to do quick build challenges. But I already got one mini game on here. that's already for playing on. As you can see, it looks really nice. You're doomed to die as soon as you come in here. But yeah, that's it so far. And these, as you can see, that's trial and error right there with the hills. So, like, I made my plan of having the hills going around. I just don't know how it's gonna look. It's when I place them down, I go from there. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. Please do rate, subscribe, and have yourself a great time. And let others know about my channel. Peace.